Hi guys, welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. So we have got something slightly different today because Mad Meg of Montecito, which is quickly becoming my new favourite nickname for her, she has, let's just say a couple of things have come up that we've got to discuss. Firstly, Meghan has released another Instagram story. She must be so addicted to doing this. She has, of course, involved one of the children at least. And Meghan was just skipping gaily around her Montecito mansion gardens with the hosepipe, taking pictures of all of the blossoms coming up. I know, riveting stuff, right? So anyway, she's watering a plant, then she gets Archie to water a plant. You only see Archie from the elbow down, but you can tell obviously it's their eldest child. Anyway, Meghan is so happy with herself. She's so excited that she's back on social media and she can share all of this with us. Yay! Meghan laughs to herself. She literally has her moments. I'm going to play the clip and she's just giddy with love for herself. Now, the shot did look a kind of weird angle. Thankfully, she stopped taking the footage of her forehead because that gave her quite an unfortunate look on the last one. But this was also designed to capture not so much as her face or the sun or the sky, but her sweatshirt. She wanted it known that that sweatshirt is now her new favourite because we saw it recently when she disembarked the private jet, when she left early, I think, from the Invictus Games, and people picked up going, oh no, she hasn't, has she? Is she wearing a purple Northwestern sweatshirt a la Diana? Yes, of course she is. Yes, of course. And she definitely wanted people to see her wearing it this time, hence the weird camera angle. And that's probably why she was manically giggling to herself. Now, Riley, who I follow on Twitter, she's actually solved that this is not an old jumper. Some could be forgiven for saying, oh, well, you know, Meghan went to Northwestern. Why have we never seen this jumper before? Well, that's because it's a new purchase. She found the store because she's worked it out. If you scroll closer to the ribbon that's on Meghan's top and the stitch in the design, it's exactly the same as the modern ones. Anybody that had a sweatshirt from the 90s knows that they didn't quite look like that. And even if you look up vintage ones that are for sale, genuine ones from the 90s, they don't look like the one that Meghan is wearing. But needless to say, she's ordered herself specifically a purple one that matches her deceased mother-in-law. And it's creepy. Now, some people could say, oh, come on, it's just a coincidence. But I'm going to refer to here our royal expert guru, who I love to follow on Twitter. And that is Rem is a good boy, because she's got a wonderful collection of photographs proving that we're not all deranged, that Meghan definitely has a habit of cosplaying as her late mother-in-law. And in fact, she's perfectly named this collection of photographs as the Diana Cosplay Collage 2025 edition. Yes, she has to keep updating it every year because Meghan is continuing in this trend of trying to dress, as I said, like her deceased mother-in-law, who she never met. It's not like that they were really great friends and they, shared fashion tips or anything. It's beyond creepy, but it's very obvious that Harry doesn't mind it. In fact, he seems to like it. Now, before I put you off of your dinner, your breakfast, or even trying to be able to go to sleep, it is a bit of a merger between One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest meets the Bates Hotel. I do sometimes wonder if Harry's accidentally ever called her Mother, come in, Mummy, or something like that. But again, it gives me the EBGBs. Ugh. But it's not Meghan's jumper, the reason why I decided to do this video this evening. There's something else. There's something that I saw yesterday and I've just got to show it to you guys. Pamela Anderson, love her. She was the siren of the 90s from obviously Baywatch. I think every boy I dated from my teens and 20s had a big poster, some of her dressed, some of her not dressed, but Pamela Anderson was everywhere. Now, she was heavily sexualized in the 90s, and I love how she is handling her return to fame. She's in a new film that's coming out at the cinema soon, which I can't wait to see. But she's dressed in such a way, she just glows. No makeup. She's just being her authentic self. And I love this, and she's so beautiful. And it was quite a shock to see her with no makeup because the industries don't know how to deal with it. But she looks beautiful, and when she smiles, she just lights up a room. Well, anyway, as you can tell, I'm a fan. But anyway, she is releasing, it's just dropped the trailer. Well, I thought the trailer for her new cooking show had just dropped. Now, obviously, as we all know, with Love Meghan, that trailer dropped in January. It quickly turned into the most disliked and downvoted trailer in Netflix history. And there were, of course, lots of comparisons to do with who she's ripped off now. The little princess of plagiarism. She is a mimic. She doesn't have a personality of her own, so she morphs into other people. But when it comes to Pammy, a few people posted, Pamela's cooking show is cooking with love, and then with Love Meghan. And you're like, okay, yep, definitely could see the similarities. Even Meghan with this photograph of her posing in the kitchen stirring an empty pot, and Pammy looking rather gorgeous and just being her authentic self. But having watched the trailer last night, I'm going to play you guys the full trailer. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds and it's good. And it shows up Meghan's show in every way possible of why this is going to be a success and hers is going to be a flop. So this is Pammy's trailer.
I love to cook. I just always have wanted to take things to another level. And I thought, I'm going to go to cooking school and bring really great chefs to me.
We're going to do some damage in this kitchen.
Look at
There you go. There you go.
I've done this before. I'm a sponge, soaking it all in.
Okay, so we're doing this. Got it.
I'm so lucky to be cooking next to these really incredible chefs.
Oh my God, that's so good. We're gonna blow some minds tonight.
Let's do it.
This is the most beautiful salad I've ever made.
That's what I was waiting
Wow.
for. That's what I was hoping for.
I'm learning a lot. We have a mushroom congee.
Panzanella salad.
A galette can be made into sweet or savory delights.
Thank you, chefs.
Ooh, I was called a chef. I must be doing something right.
I brought everyone.
I like to create an experience. Setting the table is like setting the tone. That's the romantic in me.
Cheers. I think this is one of the most beautiful meals, isn't it?
You guys killed this. It's just incredible.
You go through a long lifetime of cooking, and I just feel like I just started today.
It looks good, right? You know, you could see yourself cooking with Pammy, having a glass of wine. I love her. This is completely, I think, vegan or definitely vegetarian. She's stuck with that her whole life. She was one of the original celebrities that really promoted vegetarianism. But you can see the difference, the night and day, the dark and light compared to the two trailers. Pamela is authentic, she's warm, even just tying her hair back roughly, no makeup on, wearing just, you know, a light t-shirt in the kitchen. She's elevating the chefs, she's talking about the food, whereas Meghan was the polar opposite, wasn't she? She's wearing hundreds of thousands of pounds of designer clothes. She didn't tie her hair back in a lot of those recipes, but wearing all of that jewellery, even when she was fingering the focaccia, when she was in there with all of her jewellery on, which grossed lots of people out. But in comparison, I mean, Meghan's trailer was so contrived, so staged. It was really cringeworthy. In fact, it made the global news. It went worldwide. It was panned all around the world for just being so pretentious. So as I said, it's like yin and yang with the two shows. But what I thought was, oh, well, Meghan's came out in January, well, the trailer, and then Pammy's just dropped. Well, as it turns out, I was wrong. Pammy's trailer actually originally dropped in November 2023. It's just taken a while to get it off the ground for whatever reason. But what this means is Meghan, I believe, has genuinely copied Pamela Anderson's cooking concept, the premise, and even the trailer. Now, you might be slightly unconvinced, and don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch all of Meghan's trailer again, but I have just done a little bit of a slice and dice. So here we go, guys, buckle up.
I love to cook. I just always have wanted to take things to another level.
I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it.
And I thought, I'm going to go to cooking school and bring really great chefs to me.
There you go.
Perfection. Woke us all up.
There you go.
I've done this before.
I'm a sponge, soaking it all in.
I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends.
Okay, so we're doing this. Got it.
I'm so lucky to be cooking next to these really incredible chefs.
Oh my God, that's so good.
That is so good.
We family now.
We're gonna blow some minds tonight.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This is the most beautiful salad I've ever made.
That's what I was waiting
Wow.
for. That's what I was hoping for.
The most glamorous moments of my life.
I'm learning a lot.
We family now.
I'm just learning.
Thank you, chefs.
Ooh, I was called a chef. I must be doing something right.
I have to do it totally wrong to get it totally right.
I brought everyone.
I like to create an experience.
Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
Setting the table is like setting the tone.
I'm gonna share some little tips and tricks. I see what color I gravitate to, and everything goes from there.
That's the romantic in me.
Cheers. I think this is one
Connecting with friends.
of the most beautiful meals, isn't it?
You guys killed this. It's just incredible.
It's not just me, is it, right? It's not just me. You can see that. You can see there is so much of that. It even starts merging into like it's the same show. The music, the tone of it, the flowers, the floral arrangements. She has struck again, hasn't she? She has definitely watched Pammy's trailer. And there's so much of that. When you see it like that, I was like, I can't believe it. I'm going to have to show everyone this tomorrow because I can't be the only person that's seen that. How crazy that is for the things that Meghan has done in that looks so much like Pamela's. Apart from, obviously, as I said, Pam's likeable, fun, she's warm, she's authentic. Meghan is the opposite of all of those things. But I just cannot believe how much she steals. As I said in that video I did, the sticky fingers. She honestly does not have an idea or a concept of her own. And yes, I do think she is deliberately trolling people with dressing like Diana, but I also think she gets a kick out of it as well because she loves having the comparisons from the newspapers of them showing pictures of Princess Diana wearing a similar outfit and Meghan's name alongside it. That's all she ever wanted. When the stories came out about Meghan wanted to pick up where Diana left off, she wanted Diana's fame. She didn't want any of the real meaningful, caring stuff that Diana spent her life doing. But this is it with Meghan. Meghan is, as I said, she's a mimic. She copies people, but it's something a bit deeper. I'm obviously not a psychiatrist, and to be honest with you, even the thought of Harry knowing that he likes his wife dressing up as his mum creeps me out. But when it comes to Meghan continuously taking other people's ideas and concepts, this is pretty shocking, and I wouldn't be surprised if Pamela is actually aware of how similar Meghan's trailer was to her own. So guys, this was just a short video because I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Am I losing it, or can you see what I can see as well? So I will be talking to you guys in the comments, and I will be back with you very, very soon to talk about more royal news because there is a 60 Minutes which dropped, and it's got an interview with Jason Nuff. He was involved with the Meghan Markle bullying. He was the one that basically grassed her up to Prince William, and newspapers are trying to twist it, saying that Catherine and William are now trying to attack Harry and Meghan, and I've got to watch it for myself, and I will bring that news to you shortly. So that's it for me, and I will see you soon. Bye.